We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Anthony DeSclafani, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
In now, Kyle Schwarber. Power a big part of his game as he enters this contest, number 5 in the National League home run race.
Man, D-Row, talk about a month. This guy hit 8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early and staying through the baseball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful than that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games. That misses. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Taken in by Votto, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Nico Hoerner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto, as that'll end the inning. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Chicago. Tyler Chatwood is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Settling in now, Mark Payton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Payton hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And another foul ball. Count still at 1-2. Here's the pitch.
What an amazing AB right here, and what a message it sends to your entire lineup. This guy knows out on the mound he's going to have to battle today.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The catcher, Victor Caratini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 5th.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball, also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
At the plate, Steven Souza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and 14 driven in. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging. 2nd inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Just hung in there on that one. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Ian Happ. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 home. Souza stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Eugenio Suarez.
First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
You could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So digging in now, Mike Moustakas. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
To the plate now, Aristides Aquino.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
In there, a base hit.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
So striding forward now, Freddie Galvis. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off. Oh, and 2. Here it is. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher next, Tyler Chatwood. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
Fielded by Moustakas. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 5.
So here's Albert Almora next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Popped up. Barnhart waits on it, and that retires the side. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off.
Bottom of the 3rd now, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart.
Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
The 0-1. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
The next 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So here's the Reds pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Bases are empty. One man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they're going to have themselves a one-out base runner.
The center fielder.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like to me he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In is Joey Votto now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
Lined but speared on a hop.
On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Reds nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
1-2 as he chases the slider.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Victor Caratini, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
Popped him up. And no one will get this one. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Reds are
Leading off for the Cubs, the first baseman, number 21, Steven Souza Jr.
Now here's the pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. High in the air out to center field. Payton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fouled off. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And it's fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. The 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The pitcher, Tyler.
Coming to the plate now, Tyler Chatwood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Out in front of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Ooh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. One left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. In now for the Reds, Aristides Aquino. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next it'll be the left-handed power threat Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him, because he's killing them.
Into the box, Albert Almora.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Almora with an even count, 2-2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castellanos arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The third baseman.
At the plate, David Bodie. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
This is line to left. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Standing in now, Victor Caratini. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Steven Souza. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Looking at his career totals, Souza is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis. Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Scooped up, throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 2-0 Chicago. Kurt Casale is going to come off the
Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 12, Kurt.
Dan Winkler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Taken but called a strike. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mark Payton. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And quickly there are 2 away. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. He's set. Here it comes, and he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit hard to short. Galvis is there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. It was a walk in his last trip. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Kipnis, or Kip for short. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Chris Bryant will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Cubs. Number 17, Chris Bryant.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's gone 2 for 6. He's taken him deep once. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that misses ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. They're up 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
Jeremy Jeffress gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Low with the splitter, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And it's fouled away. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. Bodie in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Working for the punch out and the offering. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Here's another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2.
This ain't even an at-bat anymore. This is a war of attrition at the plate. I'm going to need the pitcher to turn around, grab the rosin bag, and see if he can get the hitter to swing at that.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Reds leave 1. They're down 2-0. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
Ready to begin the 8th, and in the bat next is Albert Almora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
And it's fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. A bare hand for 1 on to Votto, and they get the double play.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico.
Now at the plate, Nico Horner, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. The 1-1 home.
Two balls, two strikes.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Phillip Ervin will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lorenzen has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Misses, ball 2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Into the box, Steven Souza. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Manny V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A little low. It's 2-2. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Fouled away. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Happ with a swing, and he connects, sends this one to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0. Pedro Strop enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46, Pedro.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Javier Baez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 9, Javier Baez.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250 and even 20 home runs and 34 driven in. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled off. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Into the upper deck and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Number 21 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Kyle Schwarber will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
The count now at 2-2. Now the pitch. Count remains 2-2. The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Ready for another shot now. Albert Almora. He singled his last time up.
Almora.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Galvis has it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing. Rowan Wick takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50.
Now at the plate, Mark Payton. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Joey Votto goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is the left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they're on the board at 6-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The Reds down to their last strike. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Cubs blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Tyler Chatwood earns his 8th victory of the season as he gives up only 1 hit in 5 innings of work. Anthony DeSclafani pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Cubs tallied 5 home runs overall as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-1. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Boston Red Sox amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 8-3. The St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 12 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 14-3. The Philadelphia Phillies put together 10 total hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 3-1. The Seattle Mariners pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they manhandled the Marlins 7-0. The Washington Nationals racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-4. The Padres totaled 11 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-2. The Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-3. The New York Yankees went deep 4 times as they beat the visiting Rays 7-3. Elvis Andrus was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits, helping the Rangers push past the Blue Jays 10-6. He is in the top 5 in the American League in stolen bases. Trey Mancini drove in 4 as the Orioles grabbed the victory over the Astros 6-5. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Spencer Turnbull got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 3-2. The Royals hit 3 long balls as they bested the visiting Indians 7-3. The Twins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-2. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.